Sarah was shocked of what happened to the prophet. Hello friends and family, welcome to the Holy Scripture Christ is Lord. This is another reaction video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let us watch and have some fun. This video is only for educational purposes. Hope you learned something from it.
Have you ever heard the
I
story?
think I remember. Yes, I heard the story in school, and that he was reciting Quran, and then some genies they became Muslim from
Well,
hearing
this is
it.
what they say, yeah. But there's a bigger story behind this, where a group of men who they are black, African,
Yeah.
they met him in the road, and they start riding Muhammad or riding Muhammad. Did you know the story?
No.
Yeah. So, and this is additional story proving to us that Muhammad is mentally ill. Uh, guys, imagine a prophet of Allah. And the hadith says, let me find you the hadith. Here we go. Let us see if I can find it in the English translation. Maybe we can find it in English. Let us see, because this is in the Turmudi, and it should be in the Turmudi. Here we go. We found it in English. We are lucky. I will give it to you, Sarah, so you can read it in your time, you know, as a gift from me. So you can give it to your uncle. Tell him that your prophet,
Yeah.
a bunch of African, you know, they
Yeah.
were riding him like a donkey. So from Ibn Mas'ud, this is the truth. I mean, it says there they rode him
Yeah.
all day. They rode him all day, and they are naked men riding the prophet of Allah all day until he cannot move, he cannot walk. You know, what is Allah and why they are doing that? You know, and according to Muhammad, those are genie. They are genie.
Yeah, that would
So
be a nice one to send my uncle. I'm sure he'll
yeah.
enjoy it.
So here you see, I was sitting, and suppose there's a witness here. Then so the story here it says, Muhammad, he see, as usual, he see things nobody see. So he said here, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud entered, he went to him in the wide valley of Mecca, he set him down, and then he drew a line around him. You know that people, they believe that if you draw a line around you, that'll protect you from shaitan. This is the belief of the Yazidi.
That's like witchcraft, right?
Witchcraft, yeah. There's Yazidi, they believe in
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
if you broke the line, then shaitan, he can attack you. Then he said, do not go beyond this line, for indeed there shall come some men to you, but do not speak to them, for they shall not speak to you. How they will not speak to you, and you say don't speak to them? So what the point? And then he said, then the Messenger of Allah went to where wanted to go, and while I was sitting within the line which he told him to sit, remember. So he sat behind the
Yeah.
line. Some men come to me, and that appeared they were from the zot. Zot means black. I don't want to use the word in English, but it's a very bad word for the black
Provocative.
people. Yeah, it's not the black only, it's more than the black. I think the black, they knew what I'm saying. Between two
Okay.
brackets,
Yeah.
dark people either from North Africa or India. See, they are asking you to see the reference. And then both their hands and their bodies, I did not see nakedness nor covering. In Arabic, it says that they are wearing nothing, but he could not
The
see. This
black
is false
man.
translation.
Mm.
I could not see
Yeah.
their private part, but they are naked. You know?
Oh, because it's night. Is it
Yeah,
night?
maybe I don't know. But no, I don't think it's a night time. No, it's not a night time, because they were doing that the whole day until the night. So then
Oh.
ended before
Oh.
me, but they did not pass the line. Then they turned toward the Messenger of Allah. So now the guy is inside the circle, but Muhammad is outside the circle. So now he's not protected.
Whoa.
So,
How did he get out of the circle?
no, the other guy is inside the circle
Oh, but why is Muhammad? Oh,
because
okay.
Muhammad
So
is smart.
the.
So the Messenger of Allah, and so they turned toward the Messenger of Allah, and when it was near the end of the night, the Messenger of Allah came to me while I was sitting, and he said, I have been awake watching all night. Then he turned into the line with me, and he lay down inside the line now, and he sleep. The Messenger of Allah would snore when he slept. So while I was sitting there, the Messenger of Allah...
Is this a dream or this happened
No,
for
no,
real?
this is supposedly a true story, you know.
Oh,
No.
wow.
The guy is sleeping next to him, you know. Yeah. You see, you can go in
What?
the beginning. You can go in the beginning. Nowhere it says this is a dream. Nowhere it says that.
So this is real, like him and a friend out in the middle
they
of
go
nowhere,
out.
they drew a circle,
Exactly. Yeah. And then it
and
says
then
here,
some black men.
yeah.
Oh.
And then he entered into the line with me and lay down all night and sleep. And the Messenger of Allah would snore when he slept. So while I was sitting there, the Messenger of Allah was sleeping with his head resting on my thigh. Look at the look how cute.
So romantic, yeah.
There appeared some
Yeah.
men wearing white garment, and Allah knows best just how handsome they were. They come toward me, and a group of them sat on the head of Allah Messenger. But I want to see where it says they rode him. Maybe this hadith doesn't say that.
Sat on his head?
They said is beside of his head. Yeah, you see this hadith here, it doesn't say that they rode him. Let us go to different hadith. Yeah, this is not the one we want. Let us see. Yeah, this is different hadith.
And in Arabic it says riding?
Yeah.
In Arabic?
Sorry, what? Yeah, I will show it in Arabic. Good, you speak Arabic, so I will show it to you. You can read Arabic. It says in Arabic, yarkabun. You know what yarkabun mean?
Yeah, I do.
Which is a very dirty word too, by the way. It's not only just, you know, I mean, because it have a bad meaning.
Yeah.
قوم من الزيت. Let's see. يركبون الرسول. All right. Let us see.
Do you know the Muslim TV preacher called Omar Khalid?
Yeah.
Omar Khalid?
I can speak like him. ويجي الرسول والرسول جاي يا جماعة. ده الرسول لما يجي هتموتوا فيه. ده حلو يجنن.
We used to watch him every Ramadan, and we're all like, you know, mesmerized. But it's all, you know, it's like a spiritual blindness. It's really like you were blind and now you see.
Yeah, I found
Really.
I found the hadith. Here we go, and
Yeah.
I will put it for you on the screen. But this is the one which I could not find in English. This is Musnad Ahmad, page number 399, volume number 1. And here it says, يركبون Rasul. Here we go. Do you see
And
it?
why is the detail there handsome? Why did they have to say handsome men?
The other
Why
one,
is that
yeah, the other
detail
one, those
important?
maybe those are angels. Maybe they are angels because they are white. Remember, the black ones,
Oh,
according to
white
Islam,
ones.
always they are bad ones.
But
And the
they're,
white
I
ones,
thought they're wearing the white clothes.
yeah, they are
But
white clothes, and no, not the black one wearing
but they're
white
white
clothes.
too?
No, those
Oh,
are different. Yeah, different.
oh,
But
okay.
read with me
Those
here.
were naked.
Yeah, read with
Okay.
me now. This is the same story but different details. And this is hadith number 3778, and I will send you the link. It says here, the Messenger of Allah, he sent me and to go, and I went with him until we arrived to a place, etc., etc. And then he put for me a line, the same as the story. He went in the line, and he said to me, "Don't go out of this line, otherwise you will be destroyed." And he continued out of the line, going out. And then he said, he saw a group of people. They are قوم كأنهم قوم من الزوت, which means they are as if they are like African. And then إن شاء الله ليس عليهم ثياب ولا أرى سوآتهم طوال قليل لحمهم. They are not wearing any clothes, but I could not see their private parts. And they are skinny. They don't have too much meat. And then he said, فأتوا فجعلوا يركبون رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Do you see it?
Yeah.
يركبون رسول الله. They are riding the Messenger of Allah all day. And not only that, he continued, وقد جعل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقرأ عليهم. So on the Prophet of Allah, he was reading Quran for them. and they come
Wow.
around me, and
So
they
nice.
like they scare me, and they dance around me, and then they
Yeah.
stay away from me, but they are writing still Muhammad. And then when Muhammad he came, it says here, and then when I sit until the morning came, they left. And then the Messenger of Allah, he came, he was so heavy with pain, or he is in pain because of how much they rode him. Do you see it? Let me
Yeah.
use Google translation so everybody
How
can
can
see.
this be true? Like, how is this real? And why would they record it?
I mean, Muslims are
It's
crazy. What I
insane.
can say? I mean, this is crazy, you know.
It is.
Yeah,
It's not
this is, if it's true, I mean, this is horrible. If it's not true, even it's horrible, you know. So this is
If it's true, why record it? Why go and announce it to all the followers?
yeah, and you know,
Unless he was
it's
proud of it,
embarrassing. I mean,
right? Unless it was normal.
all night they are riding the prophet, and here in English, you see, they says they rode the prophet all night, and then the prophet he came and he was so tired, he came heavy in pain,
Mhm.
and they began to you know to ride him all day until the morning, you know. And the prophet he came
Yeah.
with you know, he is really heavily in pain, and those men, or they are black, they are naked, and they are tall with the little flesh, not much of a flesh. And then say they, even in Google translation says, so they came and they made them ride the messenger of Allah. You see,
Yeah.
and they keep riding him until in the morning. And then it says here, and the messenger of Allah he came and he was heavily in pain because because of what they rode.
Yeah,
And let me
that's
send you
so
the link, and this is in Arabic, but you
disgusting.
can use Google translation in case your uncle he do not know how to read
Yeah.
Arabic, as they
Yeah.
say. And this is the
Yeah, he
link, guys,
needs
for
this.
those who want to see the reference. You can just open the link in Google translation, and this is islamweb.net. This is not a Christian website, this is not a Muslim website, and this is Musnad Ahmad. So Muslim cannot say, oh, this is not a trustworthy source. This is Musnad Ahmad. So as you see, this religion is mentally ill,
Yeah.
and this is a proof
And
to us one
he
thing.
tries to send me like videos to, to sway my heart. And listen, the first video that I watched from you was the video, because I follow Jordan Peterson, and I used to watch, David Wood when he was on YouTube.
Yeah.
And David Wood at the time would talk a lot about Muhammad hijab. And so like there was a lot of mixes of different videos with Jordan Peterson, Muhammad hijab. Anyway, one video you had was you showing us the clip where Muhammad hijab is reciting Quran to Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
And the way you were making fun of Muslims and how they like to put that in background, the echo when they're reciting the
Yeah.
Quran. And I just, it made me laugh because that's literally like the videos my uncle sends me is some sheikh and there's the music in the background. Not music, the humming, right? The humming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's the music is haram, and the imam is just talking like nonsense. It's like all emotional driven. There's no substance, but this is what they like to watch. And
But you notice
it's
that hijab, when he was speaking to Georgeson, the video has
yeah,
no echo, right?
yeah.
So why he's adding
Then
echo?
later
You know why? You know?
to touch the hearts.
Yeah. So not only that, he want to make himself like he sound better, but
Uh-huh.
but the
Yeah.
drama is this actually what he did to prove Islam to be false, because he recited that verse which it says that this is the Quran. If you recite it to somebody, even if it's a mountain, he will collapse. You know?
Wow. Melt the heart.
Yeah, will melt the heart and will make you believe. How why this guy did not convert to Islam based in the let's say in the experiment of Mimi hijab,
Yeah.
our recite for him the Quran, the guy he will collapse, and then people will say Allahu Akbar. What happened is the opposite. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So The guy did not actually. The guy, he said to him, "What? I don't understand why you did that."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was so embarrassing. I was cringing, you know, like I'm embarrassed for him.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed for Muhammad Hijab because it's just embarrassing, like for him to
And
all.
you notice that this guy Mimi Hijab,
Yeah.
he lied in his debate in everything he said to David. I don't know if you noticed that. He claimed as an example, David would ask him, because the whole debate about, God is
Praying
one
to
and praying,
Allah or
and
about,
Allah have a
yeah.
body part. So he asked him, is your God Allah have a body part? Don't he have a body part? He said, no. Who said so? But all of us, we knew, every single Muslim, he understand very well. If I type right now on YouTube, Allah have hands, we will find tons of videos, including the friends of Mimi Hijab. You know, even his friends, they say, yes, Allah have hands, Allah has a foot. So, but in the debate, they denied. And this is telling you that when Muslims, they debate, they lose their honesty. There is no decency.
Yeah.
You know, there's no decency. And you cannot debate somebody have no decency, because debate have to be between two decent people.
Yeah.
You know, if you remember,
Right.
too, Mimi Hijab, he made a video against me saying I said to a Muslim woman, suckle me.
Yeah.
The Muslim woman, she called me and she said, and we have the video there, she said Jesus was playing with the boobs of his mother. I said to her, you are being filthy. There's no need to insult Jesus. You claim to be
yeah, I thought Muslims respect Jesus.
yeah,
Supposedly.
and not only that, I said, in fact, it was your prophet who said, suckle the breast of men, suckle me. Mimi Hijab, because he's a filthy little trash person, he took that part. He did not play what the woman she said, and they claim that she is so young. She is like a baby, a baby who is speaking about playing with the breast. So they have no decency. All what they care for is how to win an argument, even by lying. And this is telling you that this religion is religion of the devil, because if they have decency, you know, like if you call me right now and you say, Jesus said that, I will say, yes, Jesus said that. I'm not going to change the meaning of the Bible for your sake. You like it, like it. You don't like it, who cares? But the Muslims, they do change the meaning so they can convert people to Islam and they can protect Islam. And this is what it's called in the Quran, taqiyya.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, guys. Like, share, and comment below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Look out for part 4. I will leave the link in the description of this video. See you soon.